All right. Well, Ari just invited us over for our interaction on the Submissions 101 web forum, and was really kind of flattered at the opportunity. But I didn't feel right about posting anything until we brought over like a housewarming gift. I thought about maybe some stuff that I could film, and I kind of hit a wall simply because we do a lot of MMA type stuff, and sometimes we're doing locks, but a lot of times we'll just kind of get someone in a compromised situation. We'll just punch them. So I kind of had a brain fart and really couldn't think of what I wanted to present. So I asked my best friend here, Coach Brandon Kaiser, is a CSW representative here in Utah, what he thought, and he came up with a pretty cool idea. So what are you going to show?
I'm going to show you guys a rolling toe hold, and the way I like to set it up. I've seen it set up a lot of different ways, but this is a good one to use with jiu-jitsu guys. So if it's a whole bunch of jiu-jitsu guys rolling together, then maybe you guys can pull this off. Check it out. So a lot of times when you're rolling, people start, especially jiu-jitsu guys, just sitting in this position right here, waiting to kind of work off their back or work their guard. And that's the time I like to use this setup the most. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up the rolling toe hold. The first step in this is I approach my partner that I'm rolling with here, and I just make sure I split his legs, getting one foot in the middle. Once I've split the legs by getting that foot and sneaking that in there, I'm going to grab a hold of the head. My hand's on the top of the head, not the neck, and I'm going to start to stuff his head down this way. Usually guys, they'll let you get into that position because it's not a big threat right at first. So I approach, I get the head, and I start to stuff it down. That's step one. Also, this foot position is real important here because this is what I'm going to use to turn his body over as I roll for this toe hold. Now, he's not going to be comfortable here. He's probably not going to freak out, but most likely your partner's going to clear their head and try and posture back up. And that's your first part of your setup here. As I get inside the guard here, I've got this foot inside, and I'm going to start to stuff the head down. At the same time, my right hand is ready to grab the foot right here. The mistake a lot of people make when they start setting this up is they look at the foot and they grab it. Right away he knows I'm obviously going to try some kind of foot lock, so they'll start defending that. So I'm careful not to grab that too soon. I come in, I put the head down, and right as he clears it, that's when I grab the foot. Head down, right as he clears it, I grab the foot, and that's when I'm going to roll for this lock. So a couple details when executing this. I don't want to be too far away from the toes. I actually want to get up as close to the toes as I can and up on the toes. I'm going to figure four this here, and I can drive it straight for the submission, or I can actually turn this in for the submission. Okay, so there's two variations. Some tournaments only allow straight locks, so you'd be forced with more of this option. If you're able to turn, go ahead and twist that in that way. Okay, again, up by the toes, figure four, and crank. And that's your rolling toe hold.